Pawnda 5-0 Swiss. First non-increment Pawnda Swiss. I think I have a request to join the team. No, that's an old one. I don't understand that bug. I guess it's a Mozilla Firefox bug. Does anybody else use the Brave browser? Anybody? I was thinking of trying that. Hello. Welcome, Acerbate. Schieberspieler. Money Talks. What's up, guys and girls, men and women of the chess world? Aldisto, Bang Bang Drama, Schieberspieler, Palots, Acerbate, Brian, Good. Goudet or Good? Goudet. Goudet. How do you pronounce your name? French? French Canadian. What's up, Mr. Coffee? Mr. Coffee, I was thinking, do we have a command for the team? It just before the stream. We have a team command, right? What is it? It's just Tuesday? Or do we have a team command? We don't have a club command or team command, right? We should try to add one, Mr. Coffee. Can you do that? That'd be awesome. We have Arena Bio Cheers, donate, email, events, follow. That looks like Liam. No, learn. I need glasses. Can you say Sludgy needs to see an ophthalmologist? Learn, play, time zone, uptime, when, YouTube. Try to add one, Mr. Coffee. Awesome. To give you a raise. As if you didn't deserve one already. What's up, everybody? Our first 5-0 tournament. This will make it a little quicker than the usual. 9 rounds, 5+0, without the increments. But I figured I'd throw it out there for the people who don't like increment. Though most of my followers are used to this increment. We use 5-3, 7+3. Those are my usual weekly blitz stream time controls. It's fun to mix in a 5-0. It's unrated. He's like, Sludgy, what? Mr. Coffee max command slots reached? Oh, unlock some more on the dashboard. What does that mean? That means for the whole stream or just for you? We can probably like get rid of one of the old ones if we're really at a limit. We could just think of whichever one is the most useless and get rid of it. The high command? Is that really necessary? For example? What do I have to do? Have 70 viewers? I have to be a partner to get unlock more commands? That's sort of really cheap. Are you serious? Delete eBay. Good job. Yeah, you might as well delete eBay. We can always add it again if we need it at a later date. I can't get rid of this old team request. Is it working, Mr. Coffee? Welcome, guys. We're hosting a 5-0 tournament. International Master Will Paschall. I'm getting my admins on here. Poor Mr. Coffee has a hard day at work already, and then he's got to do this extra stuff. Alright, 7 players thus far. We have how long till the tournament actually starts? 10 minutes to go. 8 players. Kolky Tax. Kolky to Cox. Whatever. Whatever. Thanks for selecting. Astrobate. Selecting? Well, I didn't select anybody. They're the only new player in the list thus far. Schieberspieler, Sparkle Horse, Alisto, Bang Bang Drama. We've got 3 players from Hungary. We need a stronger representation from the West. Passpawn 99.99 just subscribed to Tier 1. 32-month streak. Welcome. Guys, thanks for supporting the stream by subscribing. Alright. Trying something different here with the 5-0. My favorite time control for normal play, for Blitz. Though I don't normally commentate, I'll try to keep my commentating to a minimum. Just try to play. It's still better than 3-0. After that, everything's cool. I mean, seriously, nobody complained about this time control. Really, after Sundays, anything's better than 3+0 or faster. But we've got to be willing to adapt. We can't always do the same thing. Guys, welcome to the stream. Alright. 8 minutes to go. Schieberspieler. It's going to be tough. Schieberspieler, Alisto, 2 Masters. Bang Bang Drama's like 2100. We need more players. I guess I forgot to send out a message on Twitch. I meant to do that. It's never too late. It's never too late. Let's see. I'm gonna send a message on Twitch. I should really do this with like every stream. Alright. I guess I meant to send a message to all the viewers. I thought I did. Hello. Send email to my subs. Turney. Can't see what I'm doing. Turney tonight. 6:45 CET. It's a little late now. 6:45 Blitz. Dear friends, join our Blitz tournament, our Blitz event tonight on lichess.org. Bang! Alright, we got the link here. I will add that to the email and also to the chat there in Twitch. Send email, bang, gone. And on chat. Welcome, guys. 9-round Blitz Arena here. Thanks, Mr. Coffee, for all the work you do. Did that work, Mr. Coffee? I had this bad feeling. Mr. Coffee said his like administratorship revoked. If you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. No, it didn't work. Alright, we've got 5 minutes till tournament start time. Monopoly chess tournament going on. Alexei Sharov is leading in or won a tournament in Spain. In other news, they had a rapid tournament with 4 female and 4 male players. Shirov back. 20 years past his prime. Like someone else I know. We're not playing round robin. We need more players. They will come. Do not worry. Make the tournament and they will come. Tournaments should be listed. I would think a 5-0. I was hoping it would be more popular, not less popular. I was trying to make this more standardized. 8 players. Not enough for 9 rounds yet. To make it an arena. Then I could really go back to the old days of our arenas. Sheeperspiller, you weren't playing. We were still doing arenas before you started joining our streams, I guess. Or were you here already? Poor Mr. Coffee is confused. Mr. Coffee, I didn't mean to ruin your afternoon trying to figure out the command thing. And we are command line generation kind of guys. Now we've got 9 players with Troll and Roll. Just want to refresh your memory on, command line operating system and all that. Alright, time to grab a beer. I'm gonna get me a beer. Right.
Yes.
All the bad yes buttons lately. We actually have 9 players, so we need at least one more. Come on, where is everybody actually? Troll, did you get the message on Twitch? Is that why you showed up? I'm going to share this on social media. My specialty. I was thinking of signing up for a Twitter account, but I just hated Twitter on principle because of Donald Trump. Now that he's banned from Twitter, I feel like maybe it's time to start using Twitter. It still feels dirty to me though, to use something that Trump relied on so heavily. Alright. It's about time to start, folks. Can I just paste that, baby? Join us. Ah, no. Keyboard noob. Mouse expert. I'm having this weird hallucination every week that Tuesdays is Wednesday for some reason. That's interesting, Troll. Wow, Sheeperspiller had whiskey. Not a traditional Godzilla. Lazila. Enough games. 1943. Another Demetrius. 10 players potentially. Goo, you have to join our team on lichess in order to join this tournament. Here is link. Troll show you where link is. Join our team. Here's the team. Join our Pawnda and Horses club. 8 rounds, 9 players. 8 players, 9 rounds. We have 9 players now. It's an all-time record. Usually we have 20 or 30. I'm experimenting with a different time control. I guess this is the answer. Nobody wants to play 5-0. Then there were 10. Lazila joined. 11. Oh, I'm playing. Refresh the page. Hey, it works. Didn't even have time to open my beer. It's like I was playing video games with my son, and there was this one game we were playing where we had to face this like boss monster, and we had to take, the characters had to have like buff potions before they could face the boss, but he like started the thing before I had time to take my potions, so I just got like instantly destroyed. And then he's like mad at me. Why did you get so destroyed? How come you died so fast? I was just trying to make a parallel with that here, but it doesn't really seem logical. Politz is not here. Oh no. Politz is not here. This could affect us. Now that's one problem with non-increment. Oh no. Beer time. My buff potion is ready. We don't want to get in charge. Get charged with copyright infringement. Can't show the product's real name. I'm sorry. It's an alcohol-based product. Politz is not here. Alright, while I'm waiting, while you wait, you were too slow. You can still join the tournament. You don't have to be... did you try to join? Wait a second. I'll add you. You'll be in for the next round. Ogu is also from Hungary. Couple new players. Politz didn't make it. Pawnda Swiss. Alright guys, I'm going to pour me a beer, and then we'll be ready for the next round. See, fortunately, Politz's absence... I'm afraid to like leave the screen though. And like, I'll get... I really should watch a different game. At least we'll get to watch like part of a real game. I think there should be like a time forfeit. Like after 3 minutes you get auto forfeit. Half the time or something. It's sort of stupid to sit here for 5 minutes. Yeah, you can get a half point buy only in the first round though. So that's lucky. It's stupid to sit here looking at this empty board. Sorry about this, guys. I forgot that people can just not show up. Oh, I really knew it. I knew he wasn't here. So he's logged on to lichess, but not here, or not. He's not necessarily logged on to lichess, right? He's not logged on to lichess, even. Corbin, welcome. Actually, she knows all the details about everybody. It's like the Hungarian Bob. Cormoran, welcome. Cormoran KR, another good player for the tournament. Maybe you'll like the faster time control. I don't even remember what Politz means. Is it like a physical noun? Like a thing? What is Politz Levesh? I think I've had Politz Levesh, but I'm not sure. It means like a kind of soup. Levesh is soup in Hungarian. While we're not playing chess, we can do a little Hungarian vocabulary. A variety of Hungarian soup. Alright. Anyway, this was exciting. The ladies' team. Mr. Coffee wrote, exclamation, Adidas team? Adidas team Tuesday. What is that? Exclamation add alias exclamation team. Exclamation Tuesday. It's an ethnic group. Paleo. Paleo. Schieberspieler. Palitz is one of them. It's an ethnic group. Osman Palos was a Bosnian IM who I played, passed away some years ago. Alright. Maybe it's the same thing. Back to tournament. Great Lazarus. Uh-oh. Great Lazarus is rated now like 2270 in Bullet. What? Whoa. Alright, Scared Knight is here. Cormoran is here. With a half-point buy. All those people had half-point buys? What? That doesn't seem right. There's no way they all had half-point buys. Bang Bang Drama, Angry Dragon, Kylor, Goo. Goo had a half-point buy. Let's check out Troll in a Roll versus Lazila. Aldous, though, better yet. Wow, still 2 minutes left in this one. Troll on a Roll. Mr. Solid. Go, Troll. Upset. Victory. Now, this is tough competition, so I'm automatically rooting for the low-rated player. Nothing personal. But that's how it works. When you're a strong player, you're always rooting for the low-rated players to upset other stronger players. The nature of the beast. It's strange because Bang Bang Drama was here before the tournament started, wasn't he? He must have sat out. Egeshegedra. Queen h4, a5, queen d4, a5, and Aldisto with more time, putting the squeeze on. This knight is a mighty piece. Troll, be confident and play fast. That's my advice to you. Just go with your instincts, Troll. You can't play slow here. Gotta be quick. Trust your instincts. What happened, Asterbait? Alright, Mr. Coffee, thanks for trying, buddy. Poor Troll. Alright. That wasn't pretty. That was just darn nasty, that last one. Lazila? Schieberspieler? Uh-oh. Pawns. What's happening here? Similar to the last game. Has a sort of weird similarity to Aldisto. White has sort of the same structure as Troll versus Aldisto. Same bishop. Yeah, this doesn't look good. Sudden death. What else we got? 17 players altogether now. Saw Schieberspieler. Yevgeny's playing. Yevgeny doesn't like the sudden death. Fast time control. Flagging. Flagging style chess. Just don't get under a minute. That's your best advice. Just use 4 minutes. You know, pretend the 5-minute time control is a 4-minute time control. Then you'll never have any problem with getting flagged. Easily solved. 1 game remaining. Schieberspieler. Going to the distance. Going to the distance. Going the distance. What? Kept it exciting until the end. Professional play by Schieberspieler, taking out his first round opponent in 70 move grinding game. And that's the way it's done. A true professional. Okay, there's a quick 2-minute break between rounds. Whoa. That was weird. I just had a flashback to my move 1 position. We've got 17 players. Anyone else care to join? No more half-point buys. Good luck, everybody. I'm surprised I'm not playing Schieberspieler in round 2. It's like, that'll probably be the pairing. Lichess, famous lichess, like Swiss system, which they swear up and down is normal. I tried to criticize the programmers for this pairing system, but they just didn't care. Alright, we're done with that. I gave up a long time ago. But as I predicted, if it ever comes down to where like lichess needs to have a legit tournament, grandmasters are gonna, like, if Swiss systems have to be played, there's gonna be hell to pay. And they'll be wishing that they fixed it when I told them to. Have you seen Horsey piece set on lichess? No. You mean there's like a silly one from like April Fool's Day? No, I haven't seen that. I was experimenting with the 3D pieces the other day, but I know how upset people would get if I did like I used to play with 3D pieces on ICC for a long time. I have kind of a love-hate relationship. Like, you get used to one thing. It's very hard to get used to. It's very hard to get used to 3D pieces versus 2D, and once you get used to one, it's hard to change. Did I ever play this before against you? Apparently I did. This looks kind of familiar. He doesn't seem surprised. Does he look surprised? Viktorovich. Viktorovich. I really should think more. He's playing super fast. I guess he's just like super inspired. But for a guy who complained about the time control, like he doesn't like flagging, he's really fast. Dude, you didn't even think about that move. He's not even thinking. He just insta-moves. That doesn't make sense to me. Why play so fast? You got no problem with time, Yevgeny. I think your only problems are maybe being nervous. Like the pressure or something. His literal play is like excellent. Maybe he feels pressured or something, is what I'm trying to say. My only criticism is you're playing too fast. It's gonna be a regular thing though, like it's been draw, 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 draw. Fear of time pressure, that's what I'm talking about. That's driving Evgeny's play. He's 2,000 in bullet, but he's like actually really, really strong. Play dominated by fear of time pressure. So let's check this game for accuracy. I think White, very likely missed something, but overall, I mean, we both could have missed some tactic. Overall, like, fairly accurate game for the time control. Comparable. He was significantly better. Apparently knight a6 was a new move. I don't like this variation. It's a double question mark. What? Is it that bad? Okay, so f3 is unusual, and knight a6 is double question mark. That's pretty harsh. Wow. And then it's just equal. I don't think you should have any problem with time, man. All the games are over that fast. That's unbelievable. That wasn't anywhere near 10 minutes. How could all the games be over? This is the wrong thing here. What am I looking at? Why was it still counting down there? It's weird. I didn't think it was possible for all the games to be over, but it was like still the clock was like running, which confused me. Great Lazarus. The mystery. Who could Great Lazarus be? Someone... Oh, you said your real name is Lazarus, right? I keep thinking it's someone who like left the stream and came back. Man, Black had a solid game till ED. I can't even begin to express how bad ED was for Lazarus. After CD, you're still, fairly solid. I don't like the knight on H7. But that was the defining moment in the game. Then Schieberspieler has this like really strong kingside majority. So that was bad. Aldisto's up against Scared Knight, who's pretty tough in his own right. Scared Knight also has good opening prep, so that could be a problem for Aldisto. Though Aldisto might be a stronger player overall. He plays kind of coffeehouse openings, more likely to get a bad game in the opening. Here he's down a piece. Oops. What happened? Just a slow Joko. Whoa. Black played d5. Oh, it was actually Hungarian defense. Okay, I know nothing about this. Basically, I just keep getting messed up by the game. Anyway, Aldisto's in trouble. What's the final position? Sorry guys for trying to analyze that. We should just follow along live. Aldisto's down a piece with very little time. Alright. Lazila won. Scared Knight still playing. Kylor against Bang Bang. This is a good matchup. Bang Bang Drama's a little bit stronger, I guess, by rating. But Kylor's had a tendency to be really tough against higher rated players in the games we've seen here. This is a problem. We're playing down a rook. Really tough to maintain this blockade. Oh my god. Does that work? The classic exchange sacrifice by Bang Bang Drama. I mean by Kylor, excuse me. Kylor is black. Dude, that's devastating. Ooh. Wow. That's the greatest Ops color bishop weapon. When you sack the exchange for two separated passed pawns. I forgot that Bang Bang Drama was on the bad side of that. Alright, that's the fun part about 5-0. Dirty flaggers. You gotta think about the time. But I mean, like, Yevgeny's time management was like too exaggerated. Yevgeny's gonna like end his games with like 2 minutes left at the end of the game. The speed he played against me, he's gonna have like 2 minutes extra at the end of every game. It was a strategic draw, of course. I could do a Swiss, maybe a Swiss Gambit is a good strategy where you like lose the first game. Scared Knight. Scared Knight, go. At least I can't play Yevgeny again. We have 17 players. Where is everybody? Alright. 17 total so far. Cormoran lost to Angry Dragon. Oof. Gu lost against Lazila. It's a tough tournament. There's only 2 players that are under 1700. 3. That's tough. Go to the hourly arena. There's like 600 players under 1700. In this tournament, they're like a minority. Why are you in Budapest? To play chess, man. One of the best chess countries in the world. Little known fact. Actually not. It's not a little known fact. Well known fact. Alright. You joined late. Alisto. Hungary is one of the strongest chess countries in the world. Why did I play knight f3? I'm gonna play like Acerbate. I really gotta get my game on here. Alright, focus. I had a similar game, maybe against Aldisto himself, previously on our show. Yes, we've been here. I've seen this before. I tried a similar plan earlier in the week in a different game. Let's do that. Bishop g5. Borrowing an idea from a game played just the other day. It's not so simple, though. He's got it kind of under control, it looks like. Alright. He's got it all worked out. It's this, Black Lion, whatever. I should have prepared myself mentally for this a little earlier. A little earlier might have been better. So far I have a forfeit win and an unimpressive draw. So that's good. He's probably played like thousands of games in this exact setup. Last time I handled it much better than today. It's like perfect what he's done so far. I have a serious problem. I don't think the system is good for black, but it's tricky and interesting. And if white isn't well prepared, it can be dangerous. He's like positionally outplayed me. The only problem is that his king is in the middle of the board. That could be a little complication. But this whole opening, what he's rehearsed here, has a feel to me of something that he's played like 40 times before. This is about the worst I've ever handled this. Bishop g5 looks specifically bad. That plan I had never used until earlier this week. He's really, really exploited this. Whoa. I think he's in trouble. So what did he have to do there? He had to be very, very careful, obviously. Okay, the game is not over. This is why you don't want your king in the center. If this happens, it's a disaster. So now, I mean, I'm up a pawn in an endgame at the very minimum. Meanwhile, his king is exposed more than mine. Sorry about poor opening here. Oh, I missed. Mate in 1 would be stronger? Is that what you're saying? Are you sure? Sometimes mate in 1 is stronger. I saw it on my own that I had mate in 1. I just want to make a mental note of that. Obviously his knight is hanging. I could just take that. If this works, it works. It works. It worked last move even better. That was a disaster for me. I'm lucky to escape. I think I had butchered the opening pretty bad. So it looks like bishop g5, knight h7 when he trades at our bishops. It's like, now all of a sudden I have weaknesses on the dark squares. And I felt like he was better. Schieberspieler against Scared Knight. Wow, stacking. I'd like a stack of pancakes, please. Wow, Scared Knight with serious attacking chances. Oh my gosh. Pieces are just evaporating, and now Schieberspieler is in his happy land. Endgame world. Although the Scared Knight has more time, it may not be enough. Oh. Does that work? Whoa. Whoa, check out my mate. Angry Dragon. That's not your mate. Schieberspieler just got mated. Trying to play for the queen exchange in a slightly better position. Scared Knight's like 3-0 now. He beat Aldisto as well. Wow. Dude. Underrated. He's 2287 in Rapid. Schieberspieler. That's something I would normally do. I don't have anything to say. I mean, that looks like a move I would make. Playing like me again. It looks like one of my games from the 3-0 arena. Maybe like the 3-0 team battle. I'm good. I had this game against Kishbela where I was like plus 11 and I was like forking as king and queen and I lost. Because I threatened to win as queen and I just like didn't do it. And then I just like got mated myself instead. Plus 11. Then after the game I didn't even know what happened. I thought he had just crushed me or something. Alright, we got a minute left. Edward Elric is leaving already after he drew me. He lost one game and he's gone. I can't believe it. Alright, you can't make all the people happy. We have to. We'll see you next week. I don't want to get mired down in my ways that we have the same tournament every week. Ashby, thanks for donation. I'm notism. I don't know how to take that. I owe it to my social media mavenism. Well, no, next week. So be here early, Edward, because there's going to be a lot of players, and there might be a limited number of places. Move 11. How much do you get paid for your ICC? How much are they paying you for your plug about ICC? Oh, Schieberspieler. Alright. No time for beer. No time for beer here. Alright, what are we going to do? I owe my popularity to what? Fianchetto, King's Indian. Rest in peace, Will Paschall. Kavalik. Lubo. In honor of Lubo. Probably Schieberspieler knows this line. Probably. But he wasn't really expecting it from me. He probably just knows it in general. How good is your Fianchetto King's Indian? It's not impossible I played it against him in an early game. I don't play the kid a lot lately because my theory is out of date. This is an old Gingy system. Nothing to expect from you. I play h6 mostly. I won against Alexander Wikovich, another guy who passed away, sadly, years ago. He had a great position against me in this line, but misplayed it, got mated. He later blamed it on his antibiotics. That was the first time I've ever heard anyone like blame a loss on taking antibiotics. I mean, I understand like it might have some effect, but I don't think the loss can be directly attributed to taking antibiotics. Queen b3 is a new concept. So I don't know, what does that do? That's weird. Queen b3, new idea. Rook a7. I'm like Alexei Shirov. The next Alexei Shirov. Rook a7. No. It's possible Schieberspieler could be on tilt because of last game. Is c5 even good? I don't know. I also have knight c5 maybe. I can always unplay rook a7 and play rook a8 if I have to. That's my deep plan here. The move was unplayed. The clock was unpressed. Famous words of a friend of mine. Famous last words. I really need to develop my pieces, right? It's a weird Benko Gambit, I'll say that. I don't know if I have enough compensation. It might be the whiskey. Schieberspieler said to have imbibed some whiskey. The normal... Honestly, I don't think you're on tilt, Schieberspieler. I mean, I'm just kidding around. Like, one game doesn't necessarily make people go on tilt. I was hoping you're on tilt. That looks like a non-tilt. That's definitely a non-tilt move if I've ever seen one. This is bad. Well, I gotta take. Bishops. I'm not worried about the bishops. I'm just worried about the extra pawn he has. I mean, that's my only major fear here. Extra pawn. Huh. Okay. We all know Schieberspieler likes treating queens. That's not a new concept. I just don't have many options. Alright, good game. Next battle. Scared Knight is 4-0 now. Alright, well that game was certainly interesting. Lazila winning by forfeit. Not cool. Lazarus just left without withdrawing. Please remember to withdraw, guys. It kind of messes up the tournament if you give away people free points. Please don't do that. So if you have to leave, just withdraw. It's like click a button. Not very difficult. This is seriously a big forfeit point for Lazila. No, we can never go back to increment. You think I enjoy getting flagged? Oh, what's the real time here? That was weird. I think just time just came back or something. Alright. Nobody likes the sudden death. Except for Scared Knight. $80 CPL versus 82 CPL. And that's why I don't like bullet chess. And that's 5 times as much time as in bullet. The minority prefers the non-increment. Well, you definitely get more random outcomes. Really more random outcomes. Alright. Angry Dragon seems to have played well our most recent battles. Haven't seen Angry Dragon in a long time. Ooh, this is the same as Yevgeny, reversed. Now I played Bishop G2, which is kind of committal. I wouldn't necessarily mind if my bishop was still on F1. Yeah, the king of rook versus rook. Well, I mean, that's always sportsmanlike. I played this game a couple of years ago. It looks like bishop e6, huh? Is that the right move? Could be. I would think knight h3 is strong against bishop e6, though. What did I face? Maybe knight c6. I did have a game with queen b3, knight c6, and it got nasty in a similar line. Well, there's a lot of players stronger than Olegas, I guess, but I always tell that story. He's like the dirtiest player. King of dirty play is like rook versus rook and never offering a draw. He would play those like rook end games where he was down a pawn to try to maximize the amount of time he used up for the opponent. And then like flag you. Bishop d6, huh? Don't know. I guess I play knight f4 anyway. I just wanted to try something different this week. Next week we'll go back to normal. Rapid chess. Rabid. Sudden death rabid. We can play 10-0 if you guys want. Let's hear. Does anybody like the idea of 10-0 rabid? +1. Real chess players play 10+1. The 1 second, okay, it's like useless for me as a bad bullet player, but I guess they add up. You know, I could just kind of bank it For me, I definitely need 2-second increments for the increment to matter. I'm just too slow with the mouse. This is very accurate play by black, it looks like. What? What is queen b6? Weird. So what's happening here? Queen b6 in a strange moment there. Options. Options are good. Bishop takes. Okay. Rook takes. I guess rook takes. It's kind of a weird move. He instantly played instant queen takes d4. Instant gratification. Angry Dragon's play has like some herky jerkiness to it. Kind of inconsistent. I can't believe you would bitch and moan about 10-0 versus 10-1. I mean, at that point, really, you've got 10 minutes. That's a lot of time. But if you really truly want to use the time, I'm on your side. I agree. For me, 1-second increment just doesn't cut it. It's irrelevant. If you're going to have an increment, you have to have these 2 seconds. Quality is not here today. Quality is job one. Lots of bad play from myself and my opponents today. The feeling is mutual. Yeah, exactly, Goo. Of course, the 1-second increment is huge in bullet chess, right? But the more the base time, the more irrelevant it seems. This is sort of a stupid move by me. I like the way Angry Dragon played the opening initially. I think he had a reasonable game. Bishop e6, bishop d6, that seemed okay. You need a really good mouse and not to be spastic. like me. He's like inventing ways to win a piece. Pretty remarkable stuff. Not a player who likes to give up. No one ever won by resigning. And I'm really foggy-headed. One look at that game against Schieberspieler. We were making a lot of mistakes. It would probably take me like 30 games to start playing well, honestly. I think at this point. Mate. Alright, back to tournament. Scared Knight is going to go 9-0. He beat Lazila. Scared Knight might be slightly underrated. Let's check out Scared Knight's real rating. So he's 2287 in Rapid, 2187 Classical, 257. But what about his top Blitz rating? His highest rating is 2240. He was 1396 at one point. He lost to 1200s. Let's check that out. How did he lose to a 1200? Probably forfeit. 5 months ago. Scared Knight was 1900 and lost to a 1200. Well, that's weird. Ah, this is always an issue. That's not good. See, the bomb cloud or whatever can lead to bad things. A little research goes a long way. See, that's why Scared Knight is 2100. He's probably doing stuff like e4, king e2, king e3, king c4. In reality, he's like 2250. But he loses the 1300s playing the bomb cloud. Uber driver. No problem at all says I'm at the 7th percentile at human and benchmark, meaning 93% of users are faster with the mouse. Alright, Angry Dragon, thanks for playing. Just remember to click the withdraw button. Unlike someone who left the tournament, Lazila, next week I think we'll go back to normal time control. But I wanted to try this. Bang Bang Drum is still playing. No, it's over. I'm late. You are late. Alright, can Schieberspieler somehow change the code so that he can play Scared Knight again? Oh, new tab. New tab, please. Join the game. Does this work? Alright. 3, 2. Got me a buy. The same variation again? Sacred Knight. Too late. Poor Morales. He was so sad when he found out he missed the bullet arena. Scared Knight might be overextending. You might be overextending. There was a time against the Copion where I got like my knight trapped in the middle of the board. That was fun. Losing in like 7 moves with black. Though I didn't resign to like move 20. It was too embarrassing. Black has white square weaknesses. It's our big chance. Tactical tricks? It's all a big tactical trick. Wow, knight on bd7. That's a neat idea. Take, fix your pawn structure? Genius. Wait, I have a check on b5. What does that do? He really calculated that? That's kind of hard to believe. I find it hard to believe he calculated all those tactics there instantly. That's pretty much physically impossible. And extremely unlikely. Unlikeliest variation. More tactical lines? That's surprising. I thought I was lost there. What's up, VIP? Murales. Nobody likes this time control. The most classical of blitz time controls. But it's unpopular. What am I doing here? Is this good? Not sure. I don't really want to give him that. Could sack the exchange for nothing. Looks like black's still doing very well here. I think I have to take this. Too late for anything else. If I take, that's bad too. Something weird about this game. Weird. Strangely, he's only 2,000 a bullet, but again, he's playing like the bomb cloud every game. That's unusual. I'm having hallucinations. Wow. 96. He seems really fast. Speaking of herky jerky, Black's play very herky-jerky. Sort of all over the place. It was a weird game. I don't know. Sacking a pawn. That's an important pawn, though. Probably avoids getting mated. Ultimately. My bishop is strong. Offensive and defensively. This is probably a bad pawn advance, though. It's hard to move his pawns now. It was a very weird game. I thought he was like winning by force at one point. When I got fancy with knight d3. When he took on e4. Is d4 like winning? Can't be winning, right? I guess I'm exaggerating. But I saw a tactical line I didn't like here. d4 rook d1. I guess this is crazy. That can't be right. I mean, black's opening is like ludicrous. Giving up the white square bishop, but then I thought I messed it up. I guess it's not so simple. Lucky that I did play e4. That was the best move. I was concerned about that not working. Alright, guys. Another great game with Aldisto. 25 CPL for Schieberspieler now. You like that one. He likes that one better. Now Schieberspieler is back. Happy again. He's got tiebreak. Mutual queen sacks. Puzzle NATO, I call it. I'm terrible with the mouse. Unfortunately, Puzzle NATO is 50% tactics and 50% speed. I suck at fast, so I know the answer in like 1 second, but it takes me 3 seconds to actually like move the mouse, like a normal chess move. And they gotta change the puzzle thing so that it stops like showing tenths of seconds. Why do you need to see your tenths of seconds in Puzzle Rush? Like, oh, I've got, like, you know, it doesn't matter. It's not like it's a blitz game where you're competing against another player, understand? In Bullet, like, your time versus their time, so you need to know how many tenths of seconds you have left. You're not competing against another guy whose time might run out, you know? The clock ticking down just makes people, like, it's awful. They need to get rid of that. And the red blinking color when your flag goes under a minute or whatever. Why not just like having flashing alarms go off? You know, you need to concentrate and remain like calm when you're doing Sharknado puzzles. Schieberspieler. There should be an option to turn that stuff off. Bang Bang Drama, Goo, Team Hungary, doing well today. Schieberspieler, myself the Migrant, with 4.5, Bang Bang Drama and Goo. Again, don't forget to use Mozilla Firefox when you play here on lichess, because lichess loves it when you use Firefox. Oh my god. Oh my god. What did I just do? Sorry guys. I just left all my... Oh my god, I just messed up the stream. Sorry. I left the stream. Disaster. Will it work? Now it's working. Oh wow, I figured it out. I figured it out. Now you got no game. Sorry guys. See if I can fix it without losing on time. Oh no. Maybe it'll come back. We got it. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Let's calm down and concentrate. We lost 20 seconds. If I lose, I'll blame it on lichess. Excuse me, lichess. Oh no. You wouldn't do that. I play e6 often. Not here. Bang Bang Drama, did you play this against me previously? I had a funny game against, who was it? Barbika. In one of those Hungarian Blitz tournaments where I forgot how I play with black and I accidentally played a5 in a position like this and she just like killed me. And after the game I was like, what did I do wrong? I was like, oh yeah, I don't play a5 in this type of line. I had like played it in a completely weird way that I never would have played it normally, and it took me till after the game to realize what I did wrong. I mean, we have to play this properly. That's a weird plan, man. You just used a4 93, knight c4 93. Who are we? Troll. We are us. Trolls are us. Bang Bang Drama is like a maniac. Where who gave him a license to play the King's Indian attack? He got it at Penny Market. We the people. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Knight f5, knight f5, knight f5. It's like not even protected. Alright. It's a weird setup he did here. This is not healthy for white. Unhealthy. Is the center of importance? Perhaps I should have played d5 last move. Something to think about. Where's move 11? Ridge shoot. Alright, d3. Yeah, I mean, I can play d5 at some point. Kind of makes sense. Alternatively, we just develop our pieces. The important thing is that you get in f4 before they can play f4. It's a kind of closed Sicilian King's Indian attack disaster for one side or the other. But I was so embarrassed when I lost that I usually play well in this line. Black should be strategically winning. Patient defense. The English patient. So he's going into a defensive huddle. Black has a huge advantage, but it's still not that easy to kill him here. I don't remember if we played this before. It's probably like plus 2.5 for black around here. But I'll find a way to screw it up. I think I already did. My advantage is slipping. Now I'm down to like plus 1. Plus 1.3 probably. He played an insanely risky move there with f4. That's like OMG. Nobody in the right mind plays f4. But it might work. Maybe it works. Alright, looks good. E4. He's got moves. Mutual queen sacks. Who mentioned that? Schieberspieler. Oh, this is a weird position. He found that quickly, too. My rooks are doing a lot on the F file. Nice move, Queen C4. It seems like an issue. Wow, that is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate that you have that. Wow. What a weird position. Man, he's a good defender. You see that? Just resigned. Yeah, G3. I didn't even see G3 was hanging. I think I would have picked it up eventually. Schieberspieler S6. Scared Knight won again against Gu. He has 6. I have 5.5. Kolke with 4. Bang Bang Drama with 3.5. How many? We have one more, 2 more rounds left. Gu, Aldisto, Jeroen. Welcome. Lazila's out. Kylor with 3. Cormoran out. What happened to Cormoran? He got paired with Schieberspieler. Then he lost against somebody. He lost against Jeroen. Cormier is playing too much poker during his chess games, I think. Would be my suspicion. It's okay to play, like, poker and chess at the same time if the time controls. I used to do, like, 5-0. But... Alright, Cormoran. Not informed tonight. Angry Dragon's out. Lazarus quit. Politz is still here. They came late. The stream really lacks Fischer Random Chess. That's true. Alright. It does lack Fischer Random Chess. One day, Troll, we'll have a Fischer Random tournament. I might surprise you one day. You better subscribe for the next Fischer Random tournament. Guys, please subscribe. Gift a sub now to be #1 gifter. Astrobate, thanks for 200 bits this week. It's already Tuesday. Let's get our donations on. Jeroen with the upset victory. Tomorrow's Wednesday. We're hosting analysis stream. If you subscribe, I'll play a game with you. How about that? Bribery will get you everywhere. So I keep thinking Jeroen always plays the... I'm always thinking he's playing the... Stonewall is the word I can't spit out. Bishop f6. That's basically playable. It would be a kind of Nakamura-Jabava attack, aka Larson. Wonder if Jeroen likes that sort of move. Knight c3 is very weird. The Raoul. What are you going to do? This? I said Jabava and instantly my opponent played Knight c3. Jabava! That's the new trick. You can like... It's like hypnosis. Wouldn't that be cool? You could like snap your fingers, be like, Jabava. And they instantly put their knight on that silly square there. Got to appreciate Jabava for being like an independent thinker. He's a rebel. That's why he's popular, I think, with the fans. 95 though. Maybe I'm allowing 95 though. You're with a very unconventional approach here. He's watched too much videos about Lasker Bauer. I've played enough crappy lines to know that this is bad for white. I used to do against the French like knight f3, knight c3, bishop d3. But you shouldn't allow this. Maybe you should play a3. Now you're going to regret Lasker Bauer ever coming into your life. The Jabava. Some of the games he's lost are mind-boggling. Castle's queenside. Totally mental. Antonio just gifted a tier 1 sub to Cormoran. Thank you. Generous, Mr. Mirales. Thank you for your generosity. I think it's late for Cormoran to be a factor in this tournament. I wanted to use my A pawn, but it's like suddenly this will take a million moves to like launch that down the board. Why even bother? Okay, black is better, but I guess Jeroen's position isn't that bad. It's just funny that like prior to the stream today I had a lesson with one of my peoples that I work with, and we were going over literally like a Jabava game where one of his bishop f4, knight c3 things typically did like castles queenside in a totally inappropriate position against Dubov. Some game from a while back. It was ridiculous, and then he somehow like beats him, but his position was disgusting. C4 takes. Anything there? Is anyone home? This move is like kind of hesitant. I ought to do something more aggressive. Maybe I can just have to settle for grinding him down in an endgame or something. I didn't really get an attack. You got to give Jeroen credit. He's like clinging to the center really well. He's showing good. Good feel for central control here. I guess d4 is next, right? Queen d7, e5 was kind of weird. Now I'm surprised. It's a Sicilian. This is seriously a Sicilian now. Seriously. The OMG. This is so sick. The b3 Sicilian. He's playing a4. That move is unbelievable. Man. This is unbelievable that this is okay for white. There's just like no way. I'll just give you a pawn. It's the wing gambit. Just pretend I'm playing Schieberspieler. I never got an attack. That's really pissing me off. Compensation. Give this man a subscription. What about Jeroen? He's a lifetime mod. Doesn't need a subscription. Queen a5. Good job, Jeroen. Making this weird setup look reasonable. I'm envisioning really, really crazy mates here. And that's out the window now. You're a sick puppy. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable, this position. Seriously. That you can play like that and it's okay. That is disturbing. That is unreal, dude. I can't believe it. He must really be working on this. Oh, my pawn is hanging. Oh, my pawn. Mate is not an option. Incredible game by white. Seriously. I mean this. It's unbelievable how he strung this whole thing together. It's insane. I mean, coming down to rook a1, a4 on the queen side in a Sicilian where you like fianchettoed, and that's okay. That's insane. That can possibly be good. I just hung a rook. I don't feel right about flagging him, but I don't want to just resign. So we'll compromise. I can't help it. I don't want to lose, you know, it's just he's not that fast. He's the only player who's like slower than me, probably in the tournament. And it's no increment. But I still kind of want to keep a chance to win. That's an insane game. That was an unbelievable game by White. I mean, how he made that. His king is less safe, it looks like. Very strange. I could have played a lot of stuff. C4. I just didn't pick my spot right. I didn't want to commit to anything. Slowly I didn't do anything, and then he's fine. I could have sacked the pawn with c4. In retrospect, maybe like playing a5, as I mentioned earlier, would have been better. Scared Knight won again against Bang Bang Drama. Good game, Jeroen. Unfortunately, with sudden death, I don't feel right about resigning, but I don't feel right about winning either. A sensible way out. At least I don't get a loss. Though I should have. I deserve to lose. I don't believe that. Like, there's nothing I could do. It felt like he made a lot of inaccuracies. He was wasting time with crazy moves like bishop d3, queen e2, queen b5, back to e2. Like, how can White do that and be fine? It's really weird. Alright. I was playing g3. We're doing better when we do g3. You know, I thought I was going to beat him easily. But somehow, like, trading his white square bishop with my knight to b4, it ends up being like, now I have less pieces on the queen side to attack him with, and my white square bishop didn't do anything. It's really weird. King's Indian. Kramnik variation. Knight bd7 though. That's normal. New game. The new game. The last game. Last round. It looks like only a miracle would allow me to tie for first. I've played this way with black, losing a tempo myself. I think I've had this exact position for black. That's pretty subtle. Not a lot of players are willing to play like d6, d5. They feel like they're wasting time. I don't know, h6. Interesting move. Not sure what that does. Now black has gone over the cliff. He understands to trade pieces, though. That's not a good idea. It's inconsistent. I mean, one minute he wants to trade my knight off, the next minute he's like, nope, changed my mind again. I was saying this earlier, I don't know if anyone understood what I was talking about, but the whole concept of herky-jerky, turkey-lurky, sort of inconsistent movement, you know, where there's no concise plan. Black's sort of just going back and forth between like completely different ideas. We've seen this in a number of games. Yeah, I missed knight g6. I'm so tactically alert. I just don't expect my opponents to blunder. It's only a pawn. He's got some pressure on d4. I can't just give him that pawn. That's not happening. He's left with weaknesses. But there is pressure on my pawn there. I don't like that either. He just went berserk. Berserking. No matter what, I don't want to lose my central pawn. It's too important. You know, his pawns are weak. Now he has tactics. Sneaky, sneaky. You want to keep the pawn structure smooth. Pawns. Smooth. Smoothness. Pawn smoothness ratio. That's not good. Even I saw that. I saw a one-move tactic. Alright. It's all over. Thank God. The Pawnda non-ink arena is coming to an end. I got 7 points. How did I do that? A loss and 2 draws. Last game, Bang Bang Drama. Hungarian Showdown. It's got to be a Karo Khan. What is this? Slav. Oh, man. They didn't have a previous draw against each other. Wow. Looks like Schieberspieler is winning. How did that happen with the black rook on a5? He put his rook on a5? That is a weird move. The diagonal. Maybe Spieler will have an accident. I guess not. Scared knight against Jeroen. I hope Jeroen plays like he played against me. He just folded. Of course, Jeroen is tougher with white. Oh, he's playing the St. George. This is not a big deal. This is actually a G3 Sicilian. This is actually fine for black. So Jeroen, I mean, anytime you play the black side of St. George and you get a chance to trade this pawn, you should do it. You're not in a bad Sicilian here. It looks like a normal. Wow, instant transposition. So d5, I don't know. That doesn't seem right. Bad structure. Interesting though, he got his pawn back. Jeroen must have just blundered. Wow, so he's completely okay. After 20 moves, he was okay. The pawn on c5 a little bit. He shouldn't lose that though. So last game decides the tiebreak. Spieler wins by a half-point tiebreak. Oh my god. The last game. Oh, there is a last game. Oh my god, this decides the tiebreak finish. Troll playing chess 960 against Goo. Are you rooting for the Hungarian? Cormoran, thanks for playing. Troll just gave up. Time problems. Objectively, white might be okay here. Likely he's worse. He's better, actually. Wow. I'm just a pawn counter. It's actually, he resigned in an equal position with the tournament on the line. That's the guy you want on your team. Way to go, Troll. He resigned in an equal position. I thought you were worse too. He was going to lose on time, though. Because Goo is probably faster. Likely he might have lost on time. Spieler, what happened? He lost in tiebreak? Scared Knight wins on tiebreak with 33. Thanks, Troll. Troll did the Acerbate. Acerbate likes to just like resign in the key last game when my tournament is at stake. Troll resigns the tiebreak game and Scared Knight wins the tournament. He trolled your troll. He trolled your first place. Your first place? You mean Scared Knight's first place? I'm just kidding. I got third, a solid third. 2,300. It's almost like my FIDE rating. I played my normal level in this tournament. Anyway, I don't know about this non-increment. It doesn't seem like the same anymore. The quality of the games just isn't there. The only benefit of this time control is that it ends quicker. You know, you could play like more games or something. You could have an 11-round tournament. But I think in general, in the future, we'll go back to 5+3 for the Blitz because it just really does create better quality games and it's more instructive. It was fun to try though. Thanks for playing Spieler, everybody. Congratulations to Scared Knight with a very, very strong performance. Spieler second. I got third. Aldisto fourth with 5.5. Always a solid performance from him. Goo, thanks for joining. He got fifth. Jeroen, I don't want to talk about that. Good job, man. 4. Kolke got 4 for 7th. Kylor, 8th. Cormoran, 9th. Thanks for playing, Cormoran. And off night for him. Bang Bang Drama with 10th. And Astrobate somewhere in 19th place, who got me a bye. Astrobate, this is not your time control. Better stick with 3+0. Thanks, Princess Chess, for showing up. Thanks, everybody, for playing. We'll be back tomorrow morning with retro analysis stream. Don't know what we're going to look at. We're going to see. I'll decide by morning. Some classical games and opening analysis tomorrow morning. Here on lichess and Twitch. International Master William Paschall. Thanks, guys, for supporting the stream. Don't forget to donate. Appreciate it if you can. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks, Move 11. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Congratulations.